what's going on, Poké fans? Welcome back to Pokémon TCG Center. In today's video we're looking at Lapras VMAX deck for the standard format, some sort of the competitive Monday deck. Yeah, definitely Lapras VMAX is kind of playable right now because it gained more support, you know, with the release of the Rebel Clash since the Sword and Shield Lapras VMAX. Lapras actually got acceleration, and it was a Frosmoth with the Ice Dance, so as often as you lag during your turn, you might attach from your hand water energy to your one benched water Pokemon. So obviously it's not strong like the Luge ability, but it's still good because you can attach energies to your benched Pokemon. So having your, let's say, Frosmoth in the active spot allows you to attach energies to your Lapras VMAX on the bench, or just having, you know, Lapras VMAX on the bench in any ways, by any means, who's in the front, you can attach energies to Lapras or any other water Pokemon you have. So yeah, with the release of the Rebel Clash, Lapras actually became to be playable. And then also Capacious Bucket was released as well, which allowed him to get, you know, that extra energy acceleration boost. But with the release of the Vivid Voltage set, we also get Nessa, which is a supporter card that says that you can put up to 4 energies in any in any combination of water energy cards and water Pokemon from the discard pile back into your hand, which basically means that you can theoretically, with Training Court, get 5 energies and play from the discard pile in a single turn, and you can attach all those energies to Lapras VMAX to hit with the G-Max pump for 90 plus 30 for each energy attached to Lapras VMAX. So theoretically speaking, Lapras with 13 energies can hit for 390 damage, plus 90 more, which is 480. So you will probably need around... So with 5 energies you're hitting for 240, 6, 7, so with 7 energies you're hitting for like 300, which is enough for the one-hit knock against mainly all tag team Pokemons. 6 energies, with 6 energies you can basically one-hit knockout almost all tag teams, except for that ADP. And of course for VMAX Pokemons you're gonna need obviously like 8 to 9 energies and Lapras for one shot. But it's not a big deal, you know, as long as you have Frosmoth, as long as you have, you know, Capacious Buckets, you can just get those energies to flow around pretty quickly and easily. Additionally, this deck also plays Baby Lapras with Confuse Ray and Baby Hydro Pump for 10 plus 30 for each energy attached to Lapras, and it also plays copy of Keldeo with a Pure Heart ability that says that you can prevent all effects of attacks, including damage done to Keldeo by opponent's Pokemon GX and EX attacks. Sonic Edge can go through any Pokemon. It's not gonna be affected by any effect of opponent's active Pokemon, and also Resolute Play GX is so broken because it can hit for 400 versus ADP, so you can get versus not ADP but versus Alternatives VMAX, which can be really good. So yeah, you know, you can pretty much draw cards with the Dedenne and Crobat TEU. You can get that Confuse Ray turn 1 to confuse your opponent active Pokemon. You can use Body Surf to attach energy from hand to Lapras TEU to get extra acceleration, and you can use an Ocean Loop to, you know, basically hit for 210 and recycle 2 energies for your next turn back in your hand as well. So yeah, pretty straightforward deck list with 2 of each Crobat, the Dedenne, 1 Keldeo, 1 Lapras, 3 line of Lapras TEU and the VMAX, following with 3 Snom and 3 copies of Frosmoth as well in this build for that energy acceleration. For Pokemon Search and Setup, we have 4 copies of Quick Ball, 3 copies of Communication, and 2 copies of Evolution Incense, so plenty of Pokemon Search support. Capacious Bucket times 4 for that energy surge, and then we have 2 copies of Switch and 2 copies of Training Court, which is a stadium that allows you to once per turn put energy from your discard pile back in your hand, which is really good for a deck like Lapras that will probably use a lot of retreat, you know, hit and run from the active to the bench. Additionally, we have 2 copies of Boss's Orders for supporter play, and speaking about draw support, we have 3 of each Marnie and Research, plus 2 copies of new supporter, which is called Nessa. Deck also features 2 copies of Air Balloon, as well as 2 copies of Switch for that Switch Retreat combo, and 13 regular water energy cards. Deck is pretty good. I mean, it's a solid deck list from Italy. So one player from Italy actually played that deck. I found it on the internet, and I actually decided to share it with you guys because I feel it is actually a decent Lapras deck list, which can probably be, you know, more improved by, you know, consistency and with more draw support. And I feel somehow that 2 copies of Switch is not enough for this deck. I feel like you need to have 4 switches just in case if you're stuck with something in the front you won't be able to retreat. So that's the reason why I think that 4 switches are actually important for this build due to the Frosmoth play. But overall, it's a good solid deck. You can have good matchup versus ADP. You can have good matchup versus Pika-Zekrom, because Pika-Zekrom can't one-hit knockout anymore with Full Blaze or Lapras VMAX, but Bolton, for example, with like 6-7 energies can do that pretty easily. I think even with 5, 10 plus 30, yeah, so that's like 163, 320, yeah, that's true. But yeah, I mean, you can have pretty good matchup versus Eternatus. You're probably gonna have also decent matchup against Blacephalon. Blacephalon is Blacephalon, you know. If Blacephalon can draw good and set up properly, it will win and blow every deck in front of it. But overall, if you're looking forward to play Lapras VMAX, there you go. There is a deck list that you should definitely try out, and I think that it's a pretty solid deck list. Thank you for your time. Thanks for the watching. Subscribe to the channel for more videos. I hope you like this deck list as well. Make sure to hit the likes up and notification bell so you don't miss any future deck list on the channel as well. Thanks for your time. We'll see you next time.